scarlet blaze. Heroic bloodlines. Through a new pact with the Leicester Alliance, Edelgard can direct her might at the kingdom, and though it comes at no small price, her forces steadily gain the upper hand. But the kingdom does not stand idly by. Dmitri rallies the Western lords, led by House Dominic, blood of one of the 10 elites, in a last-ditch effort to forestall the Empire.
No, brother. Anything but that. You cannot force the relic onto Annette.
Calm yourself. I've merely bade her wield it, not sent her rushing off into the teeth of the enemy.
It's all right, Father. I know I'm the only one who can do this. Just seeing the crest of Dominic and our hero's relic is going to improve everyone's morale.
It shames me to thrust this task on you, when it should have fallen to that craven son of mine.
Yes, I doubt we can expect Simon to return and wield the relic, considering how quickly he abandoned us.
It seems I raised him poorly, yes. I should have taught him how our house managed to survive this long without starving or freezing.
Don't look so sad, Uncle. I'll gladly carry the burden until Simon returns.
But Annette...
Enough, Father. Stop worrying. After all, this is nothing compared to what the soldiers are going through at the front. So many people are fighting and dying out there. Some of them my good friends. I'm not going to cower in safety while they struggle. Especially when I'm in the best position to help.
Forgive me, Annette.
If you sense any danger at all, child, promise me that you'll run. I couldn't bear to lose you.
I know, Father. So let's just all do the best we can to keep our land safe.
The nearer we get to Blythe territory, the more resistance we're likely to face. The lords surrounding the capital are the most loyal to the crown.
We have Geraint, Enid, Brenius, and Belinus. There is no telling whether these houses will choose subjection or destruction. Regardless, we cannot simply ignore them, as we must seize control of each of their lands and establish footholds before continuing on.
The Alliance is still doing everything we expected of them. There are no changes on that front. So as long as we continue tightening the vice around the kingdom, we're certain to fulfill your Majesty's goals.
Glad to hear it about the Alliance.
Does this mean the war will be over soon? I feel some actual motivation coming on.
Well, in that case...
Nope, never mind, motivation gone.
That was a close one, Bernadetta. You almost got yourself assigned to the front. As for me, you know what to do. Just put me right at the front and let me start wrecking stuff.
We shall see who does more wrecking of stuff, Caspar. I will not be letting you outshine me. Watch as I am bringing glory to Bridget and the Empire on the battle.
I wonder if I'll find someone worth marrying before this war is over.
Of course you will, Dorothea. You're amazing.
Enough! It's easy to let your guard down when the end is in sight, and we can't fall victim to that. Stay disciplined, and together we will take Fodlan's future in hand.
Don't worry, Edelgard. We're ready to get this done.
That goes doubly so for me. I must ready myself for the final clash that looms in the coming days.
Right then. Let's start by taking care of the enemy in front of us. I have the most brilliant idea.
What do you think of this?
I have an idea.
Hey, so hear me out.
I have an idea. This tactic could work.
Shall we?
Hubert, what do you make of the Ashen Demon?
Aside from having proven to be both impossibly powerful and a constant thorn in our side, though we paid dearly for it, the nuisance's father died by our hand. I imagine the brat is unlikely to be tickled about that.
Indeed. If only we'd won the demon over to our side when we had the chance.
Why do you bring this up, Your Majesty? Is there something on your mind?
I'm not entirely sure myself. My apologies, Hubert. Pay me no mind. Like as not, I am overthinking the situation.
Surely you realize that telling me to pay this no mind only gives me greater cause for concern?
I didn't mean to worry you. I'm simply having trouble putting this feeling into words. I just felt... I don't know. As if something was drawing me to the Ashen Demon. I wonder, could it be the influence of my crest?
Your crest? Now I am truly becoming concerned.
Forget it. Whatever it means, we'll never know. We'll meet the demon in battle, and let this mystery die there.
As you wish, Your Majesty. So long as you realize I will be taking the liberty to investigate this most thoroughly.
I thought you might say as much. Do as you must. Honestly, Hubert, you never changed, do you? When I emerged from beneath the palace all those years ago, you acted as though nothing had happened. Do not worry, you said. I took the liberty to investigate while you were indisposed.
For the record, my blood was boiling. However, as there were others present, I kept still my tongue. I could not risk showing my anger, lest they find a way to turn it against you. My role to play is the cold, crafty, unreadable servant. I am happy with the casting. So let us leave it at that.
I'm certain you are. But just once I'd like to see our roles reversed.
Your Majesty, you cannot possibly be serious.
Not in the slightest. I'm well aware I am not cut out for the kind of work you do.
Nonsense. There's nothing beyond your capability. That said, I prefer you best when you are the one in charge. Command me as you see fit. No matter how daunting or impossible the task may be, I will come through every time without fail.
Thank you, Hubert. It's good to know that I can always rely on you.
Lord Hubert, we've located what appears to be an enemy scouting party in the forest near our base.
This is certainly a matter of concern. We will need to make immediate preparations to...
But the one who located them was... Caspar.
Ah, I see. Then what of our casualties? Also, did we manage to capture any of the enemy?
We've 3 lightly wounded, including Caspar. And I fear none were taken alive.
I suppose such things are wont to occur when charging headlong into the fray.
Hey, Hubert! Did you hear how I cleared out a few enemy spies?
I did indeed. And on top of getting several people injured, you failed to capture any of said spies. Had you first called for reinforcements before leaping into action, that could have been avoided.
And what if they'd gotten away while we waited? Also, didn't you say it was fine when my old man did the same thing before?
Reinforcements would be nothing but a hindrance to Count Burgley's. If he could not handle something himself, additional soldiers would do nothing more. Besides, he would not have suffered even the slightest injury in the process.
Hey, I'm barely scratched. Ah, forget it. I'll win your respect next time for sure.
Why do you ever insist on hurling yourself into danger at every opportunity? Clearly, some of the reason lies in your desire for military accolades. And yet, let us take this most recent incident, for example. Had you summoned reinforcements, you would likely have received more plaudits for it. The capture of an enemy spy would have been a nice feather in your cap, as would coming home with fewer injured comrades.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. All I can say is that my gut told me to attack and I listened. And it wasn't a terrible result, so what's the problem?
The problem is whether or not your gut continues to avail you. If this instinct of yours is wrong even a single time, you will find a mound of dirt over your head.
Don't talk like that, Hubert. I might be aggressive, but I'm not angling to end up dead.
Your untimely demise would make trouble for me as well. Why, just think of the critical military manpower I would be sacrificing. Yet, at the same time, you and your gut mucking up carefully laid plans is cause for no less chagrin.
You think too much, you know that? I mean, if you want to make a name for yourself on the battlefield, you kinda have to accept the risk of I made the choice to distinguish myself in war in spite of that. But hey, you know what? If you think I'm gonna kick the bucket, go ahead and work that into your plans. Look, I know I'm your critical military manpower or whatever it was you said, but sometimes you've gotta win whether you have that manpower or not. Like I said, I'm not aiming to get myself killed, but I also know there are no guarantees in battle. Anyway, I figure that's gotta be the best way to make sure I don't end up being a burden for you. Oh, it's time for training. Gotta run, Hubert!
Placing your fate into my hands, are you? They say it is a fine line that separates the saint from the buffoon. How right they are.
Huh? Looks like Bern's talking to someone. You seem to be in a good mood, Bern. Dorothea! You scared me! Sorry about that. It just looked like you were enjoying your conversation. That was a man you were talking to, right? He walked away before I could see who it was. Yeah, but it's not like that. Oh no? It sure looked like you were getting along well. Who was he, Is spring finally springing in the heart of my dear Bern? No, it's not like that! Do you remember the commoner friend I had once? You mean the one who vanished from your estate half dead? Yep. Well, it turns out he's actually alive, and in our army. That's great, Bern. A childhood friend, thought past, reunites with his treasured companion amidst the fires of war. A noble daughter and a common lad. A love that knows no social boundaries. This is the perfect plot for an opera. Yeah, that sounds impressive. Wait, no, it's not love! Yes, but if they made it into an opera, that's how it would be portrayed. For example, there's a series of operas known as the Empire of Love, and their latest could be the Bernadetta saga. Absolutely not. If that happens, I'll lock myself in my room and melt down the key. Then I'll have to keep it secret. A shame, though. It's such a lovely story to waste. It's not a waste! I'm taking it to my grave. I'm sure you are. Still, I'm glad your friend is all right. Perhaps your father wasn't as cruel to him as wagging tongues would have us believe. Actually, he says my father was protecting me. I guess someone was trying to kill me, so he had no choice but to kick out my friend. But if that's the case, doesn't it mean you can patch things up with your father? No. My problems with him go way beyond this one incident. I mean, yeah. It seems like there was a bit of a misunderstanding around this one thing, but even if he was protecting me, it wasn't for love. It's more like how a smith protects a valuable tool. That sounds very much like my father. It does? Yes. He tossed my mother aside like some worn-out tool because their child, me, didn't have a crest. That's why your situation feels so personal. I really want you to overcome your struggles with everything that happened with your father, and find a way to be happy. But I'm already happy. Really, I am. And it's all because I have friends like you, Dorothea. Then I can be happy too. Because I have friends like you, Bern.
Yuri's still not back yet? It's been 5 days. What's this? A letter? Not like him to leave his stuff lying around. I wonder if it says anything about where he went. Well, it's just sitting there. Can't hurt to take a peek, right? Are you well? Eating enough? I worry about you all the time. Thank you for sending money always. I want to see you soon. Huh. Is this letter for Yuri? It's got a different name on it. Yuri! Wow, you really snuck up on me. When did you get back?
Just now. More importantly, why are you snooping through things that don't belong to you? Choose your next words carefully, if you don't want them to be your last.
I'm sorry. It was just sitting out in the open, so I thought it'd be okay if I read it. I was worried you weren't coming back.
Never mind. I can't imagine you'd have a reason to pry into my affairs. I suppose this is what I get for taking off without telling anyone. And for being so careless.
Yeah, I thought you'd be the last person to leave something like this behind. You must have left in a hurry.
You could say that.
Was it because of the letter? I assume it's from someone in your family. Maybe a little brother or sister?
My mother, actually. She doesn't really have a way with words, I know. She's always been prone to illness, but lately her condition has grown worse. I try to visit whenever she asks to see me. Obviously, there are times when I can't go, but I have to take all the time I can get, right? I never know which visit will be my final chance to see her.
I understand. Once someone's gone, they're gone. But wait, the name on that letter, is that your real name? So, Yuri's an alias and you're really
No need to say it. And yes, what parent would call their kid by an alias anyway?
Fair point. It's a nice name though. Why hide it?
In my line of work, it pays to have more than a few names. And don't go telling anyone about this. You won't like to find out what happens if you do.
I won't, promise. And if I do slip up, you're free to do your worst. In any case, I am sorry for prying. And for what it's worth, I hope your mom gets better soon.
If it were easy to cure, then we wouldn't even be talking about it. But I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless.
I should call it a day. You sticking around?
Nah, I should finish up too. Thanks, Shamir. I have to work out new unit formations for our next battle.
You're pretty conscientious for a mercenary. That's rare in our profession. Well, sorry to cut and run. Good luck with all that.
No worries, I can handle it. It's my responsibility after all.
Right, well, if you ever need a hand, just let me know.
Really? Thanks. Dependable as always, Shamir. Honestly, you're so mature for your age. You always seem so composed, almost wise. Even when we're just chatting.
I wouldn't say wise. Save that for the higher-ups. I just mind my own business. Plenty of mercenaries do the same.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that.
You know, you're pretty easygoing yourself, even by merc standards. Have you been on your own for long? Didn't you belong to a mercenary group at some point?
Yeah, but I bounced around a lot. Let's see, the company I was with the longest was probably Burling's Mercenaries, the last one I joined. But then we clashed with Gerald's band, and I was the only one who survived.
There isn't a mercenary who hasn't lost someone or something along the way. But losing trusted comrades stays with you.
Yeah. Captain Burling, Getz, Lasley. We were a tight-knit group, if a little rough around the edges. I would have been content staying with them till the end.
Maybe your experience is what's made you so pragmatic. It takes real strength to overcome past hurt.
You know, you seem way more pragmatic than me. I wonder what made you...
You should know not to pry into a mercenary's past. But if the right moment comes, maybe I'll tell you about it.
The fight starts now. I'll do what I've got to do. That's it.
I'll help you to the best of my ability, meager though it may be.
Out of the way! This place won't be a problem anymore. Out of the way!
Drive them straight into their graves!
Don't mind if I do.
Charge!
Take this!
I got this! Somebody help me! Charge! This isn't looking so good.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
I won't ever forget your kindness.
Take this! This is just the beginning.
How am I supposed to focus with you lighting up the battlefield?
The stronghold's ours.
Drive them straight into their graves!
Bring it down! This place won't be a problem anymore.
I'll have my fill of bloodshed!
Out of the way!
We have to protect this stronghold!
Take this! I'll take you all on!
I've got you now! Luck was on our side today. I won't let...
Hubert, have you learned anything about my father's whereabouts?
Nothing. We've not the faintest idea what he is up to. If we are lucky, he will be naught but a corpse by the wayside. I know that sounds cruel, but frankly, his death would do us a great service.
You remain as blunt as the blacksmith's anvil. Still, I cannot deny the truth of what you say. I still think it for the best if he is taken into custody and given a fair trial under Imperial law. And yet, at times, a different thought manages to creep in around the edges of my mind. There is a part of me, a very small part, granted, that hopes he has found a quiet life for himself somewhere out of the way.
The man can strive for a bucolic life all he wants, but he will never have it. Adrastia looks to be at peace, but beneath the surface, many disagree with the Emperor's ways. Make no mistake. These dissidents will seek out your father and prop him up as their leader.
Yes, I suppose he will never stop being the former Prime Minister and a symbol of the old regime. But to frame it as you do...
I am right, and you know it. Make your peace with it. Once a man strays from the path, there is no guiding him back.
I disagree. I believe we all deserve a second chance. In any case, if you find out anything about my father, be sure to inform me.
I almost wish they did prop the man up. Because perhaps then... But no. Either way, it seems I will have to start taking more serious precautions. I only hope he can settle things with his father in one manner or the other. Just as I did.
Let's earn our keep.
We have to escape. We're no good to anyone if we die here.
We will surmount this challenge together.
Out of the way!
We won't last at this rate. We need assistance!
Leave this one to me. Looks like you could use some help.
Here I go. No mistakes. I'll provide some protection. Prepare to be amazed. Need a hand?
Out of the way! Well, couldn't hurt. This place won't be a problem anymore.
Your daring escapades are truly show-stopping.
Out of the way! Not yet! Take this! Don't mind if I do. This is just the beginning. Take this!
This may be the greatest deed anyone has yet accomplished in this war. I should write a victory ballad to celebrate.
The stronghold's ours. I'm unstoppable.
Show me what you're capable of. Hurry up and help me, you fools!
I've got you now! You're sorry. We weren't strong enough. Did my life even have meaning?
Your daring escapades are truly show-stopping.
Out of the way!
Hurry up and help me, you fools!
I've got you now!
I simply cannot thank you enough.
I take no pleasure in this fight, and neither will you.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
This may be the greatest deed anyone has yet accomplished in this war. I should write a victory ballad to celebrate.
This is going to be a tough one. Out of the way! Take this!
Still improving.
Show me what you're capable of.
What? I'm not the enemy you were hoping to fight?
This place won't be a problem anymore. Take this! Hope you're ready! I've got you now!
We escaped only by the skin of our teeth. Now, we need to regroup.
I won't...
So, this is probably a giant waste of everyone's time. I have to pull this off, no matter what. I hear that, yes. Greetings.
What are your thoughts?
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Welcome. Well, hello there. Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Come back soon.
Let's earn our keep.
Let's sing a few bars to get our spirits up.
I never let an audience down.
The stronghold's ours.
Yeah, right. Drive them straight into their graves!
This place won't be a problem anymore.
Leave this one to me. Looks like you could use some help.
Here I go. I'll provide some protection. Prepare to be amazed. Go.
Charge!
None will pass on my watch.
Charge!
Prepare to be amazed.
This stronghold is my stage, and I don't intend to surrender the spotlight.
Attack!
Don't mind if I do.
Prepare to be amazed. Need a...
I hope I can count upon your full cooperation.
They'll take this place over my dead body.
I shall not soon forget this day.
I almost feel sorry for them.
The stronghold's ours. This is just the beginning.
This may be the greatest deed anyone has yet accomplished in this war. I should write a victory ballad to celebrate.
It's not over.
Onward and upward.
I won't.
To think I
You there.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
You there.
We have a duty to fulfill.
The fight starts now.
We must hold at all costs.
Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst.
A taste more bitter than blackest coffee.
Out of the way!
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Well, couldn't hurt.
Stand down!
Unstoppable.
You demonstrate your strength anew.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
Out of the way!
Witness our valiant efforts.
How can I face my comrades after this?
Typically do not show my back to the enemy, but my needs must.
Is that all we've got?
Can't fight like this. I'm bleeding all over the place.
Typically do not show my back to the enemy, but when needs must. Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
This victory will enable us to safeguard the future.
I'm getting...
I won't... Hey, new power! All right.
What you think?
Right?
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
What you think?
Let's earn our keep.
This moment calls for defense. But I will fight with my all to see it through.
We're at a disadvantage here, so don't get reckless.
Lend a hand, will you?
Don't mind if I do.
Out of the way! Take this!
Well, couldn't hurt. On to the next one.
Show me what you're capable of. We can ill afford defeat here.
Out of the way!
This is nothing. I'm dragging the others down. So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
It's more bitter than blackest coffee.
Help me!
Out of the way!
Someone! Anyone!
There's not a question. Leave this to me.
Here I go. No mistake. They must.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
This may be the greatest deed anyone has yet accomplished in this war. I should write a victory ballad to celebrate.
We can't give up just yet. They'll never see us coming.
Out of the way! Can't fight like this. I'm bleeding all over the place.
Right on.
There's not a question. Leave this to me.
Here I go. They. We can ill afford defeat here.
Out of the way!
Thank you so much!
Too easy.
You demonstrate your strength anew. This victory will enable us to safeguard the future.
I won't...
Only Thorn.
Indeed.
Oh!
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
One cannot...
challenge.
This...
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Kneel before Her Majesty.
Now you'll see how hard I've been training.
I'm going to doze off. I just know it.
Let's earn our keep. Hope this is one of those easy wins.
I'll take the front.
I will not see my family's good name sullied!
I mustn't bring shame upon my good name.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
Out of the way!
Enemy down. You demonstrate your strength anew.
The stronghold's ours.
Couldn't hurt.
Can't let it end like this. All would be lost if I were to die here.
Let us use this for the glory of our army. Time to get going. I've got you now! Out of the way!
This place won't be a problem anymore. This is just the beginning.
Such deeds make me want to believe your power rests in precisely the right person.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
Give me something to smile about. Let's have a little fun.
We're in a tight spot.
Oh, if I must. If my assistance is needed.
So, what should I'll back you up.
There is not a question of can. Only a matter of... Hit them hard and fast! On to the next one.
This is why we've been training together.
Nice to have a worthy opponent.
Right on.
We're at a disadvantage here. Must fight with caution.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
this.
Take this!
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
Such deeds make me want to believe your power rests in precisely the right person.
We did it!
I won't...
Uh-huh.